I don't know, is it on? It's not. Okay, sharing audio. Select to mute. I don't know if it's working. Oh, you can. Okay. I'll be quiet then. I don't tell jokes. Hey, so do you know what what do people see? What do you see? You see the blue screen? Right. So how do we change the screen to be somebody else's screen? Okay. Okay. All right. I'm going to just try and do a quick share my screen and see what happens, okay? I still got time. Oh, no, that's actually Myra's screen. The blue thing is Myra's. Yeah, no, I've got like a weird little, my picture's like a wall with some diplomas and some yellow tennis ball looking graduation dude. So that's me. Yeah, that's my, no, that one's my, okay.
It's not even loading. Can you do it? Can you do it? No.
Yes, we can hear you,
Can you hear me?
I
Oh,
can.
you can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, finally. Okay. I had a hard time. No, no.
I hope everyone could see me and hear me. Well, hello everyone. Thank you for attending our virtual ceremony for mechanical engineering. I'm Brenner Ramirez. Graduates may know me from the Lockheed Martin lab. You might know me just from running some experiments or just printing some parts that you may have for past projects. Something I always remember is on my first day at UTEP, my university professor said to me, if you graduate in engineering, you're either very smart, you're a hard worker, or you're both. And what he said is just something that stuck with me and resonated with me for all 4 years. And the more I thought about it, the more I realized this could all be bottled down to one word, and that word is persistence. From the late nights to studying exams, or the impossible exams that we took in class, we were able to persist and we were able to make it here to our graduation. For those who plan on furthering your education, or for those who plan to enter the job market after graduation, remember, you are able to overcome any obstacle, or you're able to reach your desired goals if you're willing to put in the continued effort. Although these might not be the most desirable conditions to graduate in, do not let it undermine the sacrifices and the effort that it took for us to obtain our degrees. Thank you very much. And now a few words from Paulina, one of the other graduates.
So hi, I hope everyone can also hear me and see me. It looks like everything's working fine. Just as Brandon also mentioned at the beginning, for those of you who may not know me, I'm the girl with the shaved head that you've probably seen around the department. And I also was asked to just speak a few words. So I just want to start with, above all, I want to express the admiration I have towards all of you And I say that with confidence because I got to meet a lot of you throughout my 4 years. And I know a lot of us had to cross the bridge daily and work full time and face financial struggles, balancing parents or having a dependent, came here alone far away from home, felt discouraged because we failed classes or we failed interviews and dealt with mental health. And now on top of everything, coped with quarantine and adjusting to online learning. And the fact that you're all here as graduates is amazing. And I honestly recognize that. So just small anecdote, for example, when I found out our graduation was canceled, and I think I'm speaking on behalf of most of us, above all mixed emotions, I felt very sad. In my 4 years, I also failed classes. I was placed in disciplinary probation. I attended counseling and always worked while attending school. And now that I'm here at the finish line to have my graduation and festivities canceled, honestly felt like a punch to the stomach, and it made me feel as if lots of my efforts were for nothing. And I really don't mean that selfishly, that I wanted everyone to just be like, look, I graduated. I mean that very selflessly. I'm the last of 3 siblings, and I was going to be the only one my parents were going to see receive their engineering ring or even walk the stage at graduation, and that's something that I wanted above everything. And what saddens me the most, honestly, is that I know a lot of you were doing this selflessly as well. Some of you wanted to be an example to your family, and some had finished school to fulfill a promise. And after a while, I recognized that if anything, we're lucky. We're making history, and this situation right now shows us that nothing's guaranteed. And yet we pushed forward. We're able to recognize that nothing will be handed to us. And despite obstacles, the best we can do is continue pushing forward. Whether your plans, as Brandon mentioned, are to take a break from school, go to industry, make a startup, or go to graduate school, I want you to always reflect on the challenges that you've conquered and credit yourself for how far you've come. Lastly, just as Brandon said, continue persevering. And now I'll pass it over to the Mechanical Engineering Department Chair, Dr. Chessa.
Thank you, Paulina. Here, I'll get off of that thing. Well, I really couldn't have said it any better myself, and I think those sentiments ring very much true. This is a very unusual time. I think back to when I graduated college. It was an interesting time. The Berlin Wall had fallen, the Soviet Union dissolved. Growing up in quasi Cold War situations, everything seemed very, very promising. Maybe different than what it is now, but I thinking back on that time, I really feel a bit of regret that my generation really probably has dropped the ball a bit in doing this, okay? And very likely, and I'm very confident that, in fact, your generation having to deal with these types of adversity that in fact I did not have to, will most likely be much better stewards of our civilization, our planet moving forward. And so I really do look forward to that, and I am very excited to actually see our graduates go out there, make a huge impact, and I know actually have an immensely positive, be a positive force on things moving forward. One of the biggest, most consistent statements we get about our graduates from employers and industry is that they have an amazing tenacity. Always that they're very well prepared and technically excellent, but that dealing with adversity is something that is not a situation that impedes them moving forward. And so I think that your class will be even more emblematic of that situation. And so very excited to see how you move forward. Again, I appreciate everyone's effort in trying to get through this. And I know you've all worked exceedingly hard to get where you are. And I know you probably don't want to do this, but this is my one last opportunity to give you a quiz on Blackboard. So we're going to try and do this. We're going to see how this goes. So let's see if I can do this. I'm going to share my screen. And of course, it wouldn't be a Blackboard session without me having to deal with some sort of significant issues. Okay, so does everybody, well, we have to do this, right? We have to wait. Okay. Okay, let's try this one more time. I'm sharing an application. Can you see I think people can see the application, correct? The PowerPoint? Raise your hand if you can. Okay, I think that's a yes. All right. Someone will call me if I'm screwing this up. And I think I'm going to do full screen on this, and let's see how this goes. Oh, maybe I can't. Oh, no. Okay. Yes, there it goes. Okay. Very good. All right. So like I said, you may have think that you've graduated, and you may have think that you've suffered through thermodynamics and COVID-19, drinking bleach, and whatever else got you through all this. But no, not yet. There's still more. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. And I think, Myra, are you going to be able to, we're going to do poll questions on here. Okay, there are the polls. Okay, so I'm going to just go full screen and let this go from here. Okay. All right. Hold on one second. I should do this. I should have another device. Yeah, maybe. Is it doing it? Once I get started, it'll be better. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay. All right. So what mechanical engineering professor actually had a beer with Lemmy from Motorhead? Probably half of you have no idea who that person is. Was it Dr. David Espelin, Dr. Shafirovich, Dr. Quintana, or myself? So let's see how that goes. Let's see how the polls are going. So far, no responses. You probably see the answer. That's the problem. Okay. We have to poll quickly. We have to show quickly because I don't want this to take all day. Are people not able to do the polls? Oh, maybe I should just plow through all this then. People are picking 4. Oh, okay. I only see a couple that have been picked. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm just going to go then. All right. All right. I think someone's texting me. Let's get the feedback on this. Oh, the poll is closed. Why is the poll closed? All right, we'll try it on the next one. Okay, we'll do it on the next one. We'll see how it goes on the next one. All right, because there's more. All right, so the answer would be Dr. Quintana. Okay, so Dr. Quintana, who many might not know, lived a former life as a drummer for a band. Ironically, usually drummers get a lot of jokes about being not the smartest people in the band, but in fact, in his band, I think he probably was, considering he was getting his PhD in electrical engineering. So just some other trivia about him, right? He still receives royalty. One of the songs that they recorded is still like played on Jersey Shore, okay, if that show's still on. And he actually was even a drummer on a PBS Kids show, okay? All right, so here's the next question, all right? Next question. Are we ready to get the poll up there? All right, here we go. Okay. Dr. Castellanos. She's a collector of which of the following? Troll dolls, you know those things with the funny hair, like mine? Horror movie action figures? Lego Star Wars figures? Or the tears of frustrated mechanical engineering students? Let's see how that goes. All right. This one seems to be, okay, this one seems to be filling up better. All right. A lot of people are going for 4. That's she's a very nice faculty member. I could not imagine her ever wanting to collect tears of frustrated engineering students. All right. So can you see that? Can people see the responses? I think so. I'm not so great at Blackboard with this with the show responses stuff. Okay, see, Dr. Everett. All right, all right. Well, the answer is horror movie action figures. In fact, this is 3 examples of her collection, and I was told again that the Alien is one of her favorite movies. Okay, all right. On to the next one. Which of the following professors did not graduate from UTEP? Okay, so we're very lucky to have many professors who did graduate from UTEP, mechanical engineering, and one of these did not. And is the poll on there yet? All right, here's the poll. Okay, so number 1, Dr. Ryan Wicker. Number 2, Dr. Art Bronson. Number 3, Dr. Lewis Everett, or number 4, Dr. Frank Medina. Which one of these 4 did not graduate from UTEP Mechanical Engineering? In fact, we have several other ones who have graduated aside from this. Dr. Castellanos got her master's degree here and her BS degree. Dr. Espelin. Who else am I missing? Dr. Quintana. I think that's it. But that's a pretty significant number. So they can't get enough of this place. All right. This one's getting kind of neck and neck. People are talking about Everett. It's kind of a tie between, but Wicker's in the lead there. I think probably you can see the answers. You know what I need to do? I need to just kind of. Myra, can you just text me when I should just go to the next one? Because I'm switching back and forth. I'm looking at my phone. I'll let you do that. All right. All right. So, yes. So, the answer would be, close the poll. Myra, can you close the poll? The answer is Dr. Ryan Wicker. Dr. Ryan Wicker, although he is 4th generation El Pasoan, maybe 3rd, I forget. I didn't get it confirmed. Is he the 3rd or 4th? Graduated from Coronado High School, and his family owned Wicker Tire. I think they still do. So even though he is a big-time El Pasoan, he did not go to UTEP. That is his problem, and I'm sure he regrets it every day. So, okay. So moving on to the next question. All right. Question 4. This is one that involves you. So this is more of a poll, not a question. So you have to describe the following. Okay. Do we have the poll questions up there, Myra? Okay. Today, are you showered but not wearing any pants? No shower, no pants? Pants, but no shower, or 4, an overachiever. So let's see how we do on that one. Much better if I have a laugh track going on here. Yeah. I imagine this one, I know 4 is the correct answer for all of you. I'm sure of it. All right. Still 4. All right. Very good. Very good. All right. The next question. We'll move on to the next question now. All right. Okay, again, there's going to be 4 questions, four possible answers. Which professor, mechanical engineering professor, attended an Ozzy Osbourne concert? Dr. Quintana, Dr. Espelin, Dr. Abed, or Dr. Lewis Everett? All right, I assume we're getting the polls on this one. It's a tie. Okay, what's the tie between, Myra? Everett and Quintana. Okay. Well, the answer is, believe it or not, Dr. Everett. And you can see here in their youth, there's a striking resemblance between both of them. That's Dr. Everett on the left and Ozzy Osbourne on the right. So I think the funny story is that he moved back to El Paso and he thought it was a basketball game, but in fact it was an Ozzy Osbourne concert. He did not catch the social clue of all the fun stuff in leather and whatnot. But some other facts about him: he was born in Alaska. He was the first in his family to attend college. And actually, he is I don't know how much diving he does these days, but he was a very active diver, and he can actually go into wrecks and take you down to dive in those things. So that is kind of cool. All right. In the past, mechanical engineering used to be a department joined with another department. Which one was it? Material science and engineering, biomedical engineering, industrial engineering, or drama? So yeah, there was a time when the two of them were joined together. All right. So a lot of people are saying one. Is one the winner? Still one. Okay. All right. No one's going for four. All right. Okay. Well, actually, the right answer is number 3. Industrial engineering used to be part of mechanical engineering. All right. It used to be mechanical industrial engineering. Unfortunately, the department is still very much part drama. So, just some other facts. Used to be Department of Mechanical and Industrial Engineering. At least we got top billing. In 2004, we split into the 2 departments that exist now. We had an MS program started in 71, and pretty recently the PhD program in 2016. And unfortunately for you all, you missed out on next year. We're going to embark on a BS program in aerospace and aeronautical engineering. Okay, so some cool facts about the department. All right. Question number 7 is about Dr. Amelia Gregg. She's one of our newer faculty members. All right. Dr. Amelia Gregg had pet kangaroos when she was young. One of these is true. 3 of these are false. Can speak 4 different languages. Owns and can operate a broadsword. Is really from Brooklyn, New York, but uses a fake Australian accent because she's a big fan of Crocodile Dundee movie. So let's see which one that one is. I'm assuming this one will come up. Oh, yeah, okay, people are picking them one. All right. 2. People believe, you know what? Yeah, okay. Let's see how this goes. We'll give it a couple more minutes. A couple more seconds, actually. 2. All right, 2. Well, you know what? She may be able to speak 4 languages. I'm not so sure about that. I think not, though, but she'd probably correct me. I'm always impressed by her. But actually, the correct answer is number 3. She is a competitive Highland dancer. I've seen this. She actually has like a sword that she puts on the floor and she jumps over and dances over. It's pretty impressive. It's even more impressive than Connor McLeod. So, okay, the next question is about Dr. Stewart. In Dr. Stewart's free time, he likes to bake cookies, repair vintage cars, brew beer, or build bridges from various Italian foods. Which one is it? Bake cookies, vintage car repair, beer brewing, or making cannoli bridges? 3 and 2. 3 and 2. Are they neck and neck, Myra? Yep. Okay. All right. Well, the correct answer is number 3. So it's actually number 3. All right. Okay. All right. The machine shop, which is down in the basement now, it used to be in the Keck Center, used to be in the Lockheed Martin lab, was in the basement of the education building, or out on Alameda in the Chico's Tacos. Which one is it? Uh-oh, we're getting some questions. Obviously, it's 4. And the machine shop was only open at 2 in the morning. It was open from 2 in the morning till about 4 in the morning. People are saying 3. Actually, the answer was used to be up where the Keck Center is now. Believe it or not, it's up where the Keck Center is. There was a major renovation before the annex where all the professors' offices are. That didn't exist. That was like a parking lot, and everything was over there by where the Keck Center is, actually. But in previous incarnations, the mechanical engineering department was in the education building. It was also across I-10 in a building that's been, I don't think it exists anymore, but it was by the Schuster exit, and then it all got blown away when they did all the construction. And also even way back when there were like 3 buildings on campus, it used to be up there by the Rubin Gallery. So, all right, question number 11. We're almost there. True or false? Former mechanical engineering professor, Dr. Jack Dowdy, who was a professor here for like 40 years. True or false? Is it a true or false question, Myra? So don't do putters. He back at TCM day, they used to play pranks on the non-engineering students, the P-Dogs. True or false, did he detonate explosives by the psychology building that accidentally blew out all the windows in that building? True. Well, it's close. It is almost true. Actually, I think the true story was it was another professor who was in mining, but Dr. Dowdy was involved in it. So it is sort of half true, half false. But that's a bit of lore of the university way back, like in I guess in the 60s or early 70s. They actually, because metallurgy was actually like mining, and they would learn they had classes on how to blow stuff up, believe it or not. Can't imagine us doing that now. And yes, they actually, like at 8 a.m. on Monday, they wanted to wake up everybody, or 8 a.m. psychology classes or whatever. And they put a little too much charge into the blasting caps and blew out all the windows. So, all right. Oh, this one. Oh, well, you already know the answer. I'm sorry. So, okay. Question number 12, the last question is, which department has the best graduating students on campus? And this was supposed to be, show up, but you clearly know it is mechanical engineering. Okay. All right. Well, I think I'm stopped sharing. Okay. Well, that was it. I hope that was a little bit of interest, a little better than the typical Blackboard fare. And that probably took longer than I was hoping for, but anyway, we'll see if we do that again. We have. I don't know exactly who's here, but I did want to recognize several of the faculty that are probably here. I cannot see exactly who's here. I do see that Dr. Castellanos is here, Dr. Everett, Dr. Abed, Dr. Cedillos, Dr. Lin, and if I look down the other attendees, I'm sure I am missing someone. I see Miguel Cedeños. Oh. And if I am missing anybody here, I really do apologize. It's hard for me to see on this one. But I really do want to, and I know you do as well,
give my personal thanks to all the faculty members because I know it's, oh yeah, Dr. Greg, Dr. Stewart, thank you, Dr. Lynn. Uh, I really can honestly say that all the faculty members in this department really are very dedicated to the students. Believe it or not, I know sometimes it might not feel that way, and really have your best interests in heart. And I think how outstanding our students always seem to turn out, I think is really a testament to their dedication as well as your own hard work. Frank Medina, thank you, Frank. I see you raised your hand. Very good. Did I forget anybody else? Dr. Flores, thank you. Dr. Terrazas? Anybody else here? Who else is in the house? Oh, okay. Well, if anyone else is here, and I know we're not going to have a commencement until later on. Maybe a lot of you will not be here, but I do encourage you to at least, Dr. Quintana, to maybe have some communication with the faculty. I know they would love to hear from you before you depart to better and better and brighter things. Okay. Also, really need to thank some of the staff members who are here. So in the front office, although they're not there now, but they still are supporting you on all this stuff, is Melissa Montero, Paula, and Elvia. Now, the staff did not put their slide up here because I know they're too modest, but also I really want to thank Myra Rodarte, Ileana Solis, and Maria. They're all here as well. And they also work very hard behind the scenes to help everybody with events like this, but also with all the day-to-day issues you have with getting registered, figuring out, why I didn't show up to the meeting or whatever else it is. Okay, so I really cannot thank them enough, and we're very lucky to have such dedicated staff. Now, also, I would like to recognize we're doing things a little bit different this semester. I don't know, because it is a bit of a unusual situation, and I know it's difficult to fill the void that would be for a regular commencement ceremony and Order of the Engineer and all those events that we normally have. But I did want to recognize one faculty member in particular this semester. A lot of you undergraduates have had him in several classes, and he's a perfect example of one of our very, very dedicated faculty members who really has committed himself to undergraduate teaching. And so the department would like to recognize Dr. Omar Cedillos for his dedication to undergraduate students. And we'll give him, back when I can actually talk to him, we have an award for him and a small check to recognize this. And I would also like to have him come on board, so to speak, and maybe say a few words and then handle some of the rest of the ceremony. Okay, Dr. Cedillos?
Ready?
Yep.
Yep. I'm here. Okay, I'm overwhelmed. Thank you for that. Can I say a word? Yeah, it's. I'm really happy about this this award that you're giving me. Yeah, it feels really good, and it feels that we are doing the right work. Okay, so I'm now in charge of giving you a few words. Besides all this situation, I'm very happy. And I'm very happy because now I'm seeing a lot of my students graduating. And it's not the first time that the previous class, like the previous semester, they were already my students, but this one is I've seen these students grow from teenagers now to young adults and engineers. So that makes me very happy. I was just remembering my first class here at UTEP was I'm going to give some names, but sorry if I missed someone in my first class, but I do remember like Ashley Diaz, Daniel Pena, Diego Ramirez, Brandon Ramirez, and Benjamin Mendoza. They were on my first class, and now I'm seeing not only them but this generation that I have seen through my eyes that how they have grown, and now they have young adults, and I have seen like developing themselves in different ways, not only personally but also technically. So that makes me very happy, and I would like first to congratulate congratulate you for this achievement. It is not an easy task, and I would like to congratulate also your family, your parents, uh, the people that have supported you through all of these years. So just uh, tell them, thank them personally when you are able to do. I don't know if you are with your family right now, but it is very important uh, for the people that have supported you to know what are your feelings and about this. This is also an achievement for your family, so I think they will be very happy to hear it from you. Okay, so what else? I think I always tell my students when they finish, their life will change completely. So now you're engineers, you're going to be in very good jobs. For the ones who are going to be entrepreneurs, and they're going to do their own companies. What I just want to say and recommend you is, sorry about that. Someone is doing some job here. Just bear with me 1 second, okay? Sorry. That's the perks of being here in at home. So I just want to say you to, and the only thing that I can recommend you is to conduct yourselves with honesty. And whatever you do, do that with honesty, and also the the main objective in your life to be happy, to do to that all the things that you do is things that makes you happy. Okay, so I think in YouTube you have learned many skills here, problem solving, and many things that you will apply in life. Not also just problem solving, but in everyday lives. Okay, so maybe some of you will uh, uh, make another twist and they not work only in engineering, but many maybe in administration, or life takes very different ways. Okay, so but all the things that you do it with passion, and do that also, as I said, with honesty. Okay, so I think that you are that percentage of the population that they cannot do wrong in life. Okay, sometimes life give us hard moments, but sometimes we need to take a couple of setbacks, make your make our view wider, and we will see that the future will be bright. So you cannot do your life will be good And again, the only thing that I recommend you is to try and do your things with passion and to be happy. Okay? So I think with this I will finish my words, and I will continue with the I will okay. This is me. Oh, okay. So again, I'm gonna be repetitive, but I would like to congratulate your parents, your family, for all this for this achievement. Okay, and don't worry about the ceremony or whatever you will have. In some way, you will have a ceremony later this year. So the main thing here and the most important thing is that you have achieved your goal, and that is the main thing. Congratulations also to the masters and PhD students, okay, for their achievements, okay. So now I'm going to continue with the awards. I'm going to start with the. Do I make my own presentation here, or do you want to? Yeah. So for Outstanding Service Award is Brandon Ramirez. Congratulations for its award. An applause, yeah. An applause, yeah. Okay, I think I can move here the slides here is right here. So yeah, I will do it here. Okay, so for academic performance for GPA between 3.5 and 3.79 will be Ashley Diaz, Emmanuel Duran Cardona, Arlene Duran, Michael Ember, Ricardo Estrada, Kevin Flores, Raquel Herrera, Orville Hinojos, Laura Lee, Jesus Melendez, David Moreno, Brandon Ramirez, Alejandro Rodriguez, Karen Sida, Steven Sun, Adam Valdez, Enrique Vasquez, Ricardo Vela, and Diego Velázquez. Congratulations of the Academic Performance Award. Next, we have a Superior Performance Award. So this is for GPA between 3.8 and 3.89. This is for Alejandro Contreras, to Marco Guerrero Nasif, Paulina Ibabe, Naomi Ingram, Andrew Rios, Rogelio Baez Martinez, and Oscar Vives. And finally, for Outstanding Performance Award, it's for GPA between 3.9 and 4.0. It's for Jasmine Aguirre, Juan González Trejo, Rodrigo Mesta, Arturo Rodriguez, Aldo Rubio, and Omar Vázquez. Okay, so I think, should I? Okay, so I will continue this. For site graduates, will be Luis Camacho, Brandon Ramirez, Enrique Vázquez, Fernando Castillo, Alberto Mesa, Raúl Castañeda, Cedric Rivera, Marco Guerrero, and Mario Guerra. The undergraduate is Humberto Diaz. And the Pi Tau Sigma graduates are Brianna D'Agostino, Evelina Esparza, Jesus Melendez, Alejandra Casas, and Ricardo Vela. So again, just I would like to thank you for the award that I received. Many thanks. And congratulations to all the undergrad students. And next, Dr. Metag Habed will be honoring students that are receiving their bachelor's degree. Thank you very much.
Oops. It's Dr. Ben. I don't know. Are you there, Dr. Ben? I know we were a little worried about some of the transitions going on here.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me now?
Oh, yes. There you are. Great. There you go.
Yeah. Okay. It's my honor to recognize the students who will be receiving their Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering. And I'm going to start calling the name. As I see, Jasmine Aguera, Kasil Aguera, Nasser Rajmi, Fahad Al-Azmi, Muhammad Anizi, Muhammad Al-Fadahli, Mahanna Al-Gurba, Saif Al-Hajiri, Basil Al-Shimmari, Dari Sultan, Arsenega, Martin Abela, Antonio Vela, Ashley Barras, Oscar Perez Torres, David Leah, Kelly Preston, Giovanni Calderon, Luis Camacho, Eric Canchola, Alejandra Casas, Raúl Castaneda, Fernando Casio, Jessica Chavez, Cesar Chavez, Tristan Chavez, Hermi Cohen, Alejandro Contreras, Carlos Cortez, Antonio Cortez, Albert Huizer, Brianna D'Agostino, Daniel Davila Saldanada, Humberto Diaz, Ashley Diaz, Eric Dominguez, Ricardo Dominguez, Emmanuel Duran Cardona, Arlena Duran, Michael Embry, Aileen Esparza, Ricardo Esterada, Brian Farfan, Kevin Flores, George Juan Gonzalez Terejo, Marco Guerrero Nassif, Michael Duwen, Patrick Guerreras, Raquel Herrera, Orvel Hinojas, Paulina Ivev, Naomi Ingram, Edward Kang, Brandon Knott, Laura Lee, Carolina Lopez, Jorge Luna, Jose Marcos Quiros, Liliani Martinez, Angel Martinez, Jesus Melendez, Paul Melendez, Benjamin Mendoza, Rodrigo Mesta, Victor Miranda, Faline Moody, David Moreno, John Oaxaca, Stephen Ochoa, Jose Padilla, Daniel Piena, Victor Piena, Kenneth Pieno, Jorge Queseda, Diego Ramirez, Brandon Ramirez, Jesus Ramirez Jimenez, Guerrero Ramos, Eric Ramos, Victor Manuel Reyes, Anthony Reyes, Victor Adrian Reyes, Andrew Rios, Cedric Rivera, Alejandro Rodriguez, Toro Rodriguez, Alberto Rodriguez Vargas, Alexis Rojas, Aldo Rubio, Ram, Karen Seville, Jesus Sosa, Adrian Terres, Daniel Torres, Brianna Ogarte, Adan Valdez, Arizabad, Vaviolet, Rogelio Valles Martinez, Enrique Vasquez, Omar Vasquez, Angel Vega, Ricardo Vela, Diego Velasco, Diego Velasquez, Oscar Viedas, and Gilberto Villa Lopez. And congratulations to all our students graduating with mechanical engineering degree, and we wish you nothing but the best. And now I'm gonna hand the mic for Dr. Alejandra Castellano to call the names for our students who are graduating with their master's degree. Thank you so much.
Sabi ko bigyan natin. There you go. There you go. Can you all hear me?
Yes.
think we're okay. Congratulations to all of you on this big accomplishment. And the students with the Masters of Science in Mechanical Engineering are Antonio Armendariz, Ángel Barraza, Lucero Buendía, Alejandra Castellano, Hilda Fontes, Robert Mack, Manuel Mar del Hierro, Chan Jun Park, Mónica Piñón Martínez, Paul Pérez Iturralde, Itzel Torres, Steven Torres, and Bethany Wilburn. Remember that it's not how many times you get knocked down that count, but it's how many times you get back up. Congratulations to all of our graduating students.
All right. Well, next to present the those graduate doctoral students, we have Dr. Lin. I think.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, very good. Well, first of all, I want to say a few words to congratulate the whole class of 2020, especially to our undergraduate student. Well, truth be told, actually, when I was an undergraduate student, I wasn't very good. My GPA was barely 3.0, and I was, just drinking and then playing video games the whole time. So, but hey, maybe that's why I become professor, right? So, and then the other thing is, I didn't speak English at that time, at least I didn't speak much. So you guys are way ahead of me, all right? So your future is bright, very, very bright, okay? So congratulations to all the students, undergraduate and masters. So now let's move on to PhD. This year, I think we have a record number of students graduate with PhD degrees. So I just counted, there are 8 students graduate with PhD degree. So that's a record high number, right? So congratulations to you guys. So this is a very, very hard to get because PhD, as we all know, there's lots of hard work, right? Lots of tears, right? Lots of late nights. And there are lots of hard decisions you have to make, right? So this is the highest degree you can get in academia. So later on in your entire life, you get to ask people to call you doctor, right? So that's the perks you can get, right? And then also it's going to influence you for the rest of your life, right? You cannot even imagine now it's going to make a huge differences in your life. So this is well done, and then also this is well deserved for all of you, right? So and I know many of you will join industry or maybe national labs. And then they're doing R&D work, and some of you will potentially become a professor like us, right? So that's great. And then I want to congratulate all of you, and also in the same time, I want to let you guys know, whatever you guys do in the future, just keep in mind. So all these hard work and all these things, try to pay it forward, right? So especially for those of you who wants to become a faculty, right? So try to open doors for other students and bring more opportunity for the students, right? So and then let me go through the students list here. So first we have a Jason Richard Adams, and his dissertation title is Generation and Evaluation of Data Structure for Heat Transfer with Rocket Cooling Channels, and his advisor is Dr. Chidori and Dr. Chesa. So Jason, are you here? If you all can raise your hand. Are you not? Okay. So Dr. Chesa, do you want to say a few words about Jason? Okay, I guess well, I guess Dr. Chesa might step away. Well,
Oh, no, I'm here. I'm sorry, I had my mic off. Sorry.
Okay.
No, Jason was one of the many students we've had that started here as an undergraduate at UTEP, and we kind of got to know him. He was very involved in Baja and was very impressive with regards to his dedication and his ability to actually engineer projects and manage it. And since then, he's become an integral part to running our C-Center facility out at Fabens, and has been very excited to see him complete his degree. And I after he does graduate, he will be joining NASA. So yeah.
Right, congratulations. And then next up we have Anil Krishna Batu. So his dissertation title is Structural Property Performance Evaluation of a Refractory Metal Incorporated Gallium Oxide, and his dissertation chair is Dr. Ramana. Anil, are you here? If you are, maybe raise your hand. I guess not. Okay. Congratulations to Anil. Right. So we look forward to seeing you in September. Okay. So next up is Alan Alberto Esparza Hernandez. So his dissertation title is Thermoanalytical Studies on the Decomposition of Energetic Ionic Liquids, and his dissertation chair is Evgeny Shafirovich. So Alan, are you here? Are you There you go. Congratulations, Alan. I don't know whether we can let you talk or not, but anyway, congratulations. All right. So yeah, so very proud of you, and I see you always here on in the lab and doing all the things, help other students. So your dedication is definitely exceptional, right? So well deserved, right? So congratulations. And Dr. Shafaroj, I guess you're not here, right? Okay, that's all right. So let's move on. Next is MD Amzad Hossein, and his dissertation title is Laser Diagnostics of Compressible and High-Intensity Pre-Mixed Methane Air Combustion Inside a Backward-Facing Step Combustor using High Repetition Rate CHPLIF, don't know what that is, and PIV. Okay, so his dissertation chair is Dr. Sanshiduri. So congratulations, MZ. Are you here? Maybe if you're here, can you raise your hand? I guess not now. Okay, very good. Yeah, so I always see you also working in the lab, and then sometimes you're in my office and ask questions. So I remember you. Okay, very proud of you. So next up we have Luis Fernando Rodriguez, and his dissertation. Hey, Luis, I see you raise a hand. Congratulations. His dissertation title is Machine Learning Analysis to Characterize Phase Variations in Laser Propagation Through Deep Turbulence. And his dissertation chair is Dr. Vinod Kumar, and his co-chair is Rao Gudimelta. So congratulations, Luis. Right. So I will also always remember you because you always come to my office and ask about your degree related questions, right? So I hope I helped you to your needs, right? So congratulations. I'm very proud of you. Okay. All right. Very good. Yeah. Thank you. So next slide. Next one. We have Rene Alberto Valenzuela Najera. So his dissertation title is Rendezvous and a Soft Landing on a Near-Earth Asteroid. So his dissertation chair is Dr. Angel Flores, and his co-chair is Dr. Louis Everett. So congratulations, Renee. And I don't know whether you're online. If you are, maybe can you raise your hand? Okay, all right, congratulations. Hey, Arnold. Okay, there you go. Congratulations. Okay, well, I will also see you in September, right? So next, Anna Rios. Her dissertation title is a design and a test of a swell pinto injector for oxyco combustion, and her dissertation chair is Dr. Asan Shaduri. So Anna, are you here? No? Okay. All right. So yeah, congratulations to you as well, right? I see you going to Fabens all the time, and then doing all the testing and helping other students in the group. Very proud of you. Okay. Well deserved. And I also remember when you were undergraduate student, took classes with me. You always sit in front and ask questions. Very, very, very proud of you. Okay. All right. Last but not the least, it's Luis Angel Chavez. Oh, finally, no, your middle name is Angel. Okay. And his dissertation title is the Additive Manufacturing of Engineered Material Systems for Energy Applications. And I guess his chair is myself, and his co-chair is David Esplin, Dr. Esplin. So, well, Luis, are you still here? Raise your hand. There you go. Hey, Luis, congratulations. Right. Yeah, thank you. I guess you're the only one share a picture of yourself and your advisor. Huh? All right. Job well done. Well, I guess you know, when you presented your dissertation at the end, you were sort of emotional, right? Because you know we've been together for so long and for so much, right? So when you first started with me, I was a assistant professor, right, doing all the crazy things, and you helped on all fronts. Now you know you graduate with your PhD, so master in between, right? I'm very, very, very proud of you, right? So thank you for making my group great, and also thank you for making me a better person and better advisor, right? So let's keep in touch, right? I know you want to be a faculty, right? And yeah, I think that's great for you, and then I'm sure you will have a lot of great students from your group as well, right? So very, very proud of you, okay? And then I'll also see you in September, right, in Istanbul, okay? Now that's all the 8 PhD student, and congratulations to all the doctoral student, and you made the department very proud, and we'll miss you. We'll miss you for sure, seeing you working in the lab, and then we know you have successful career ahead of you. Many of you will have a very bright future, right? So. And then, so overall, I guess, congratulations to the whole class of 2020, right? So I will do what Dr. Chester does, and I'll play a round of applause, right? Okay. All right. So yeah, congratulations, class of 2020. Now we'll move forward to our closing remarks. I'll invite Brandon and Paulina.
Hi, is everyone able to see me again?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Awesome. I just want to say thank you for attending our virtual ceremony. Congratulations to all the graduates. I know this is definitely a milestone in our lives, and hopefully we'll all be there for the Sun Bowl as well. Thank you to everyone, and have a good evening.
Thank you. You know, I'll just mention that I know it's difficult because students can't, when the Blackboard is so large, you know, the students can't have an option to talk. So I posted a link. I don't know if this will work or not, but for a meeting on Microsoft Teams, you should see it in the chat. Oh, I did it in the wrong spot. Okay, hold it 1 second. I'm going to post it here for everybody. I did it just to the moderators. And possibly, if you want to, if faculty want to go there, if students want to go there, there'll be an opportunity for people to talk sort of more one-on-one-ish. I don't know how that'll work. It'll probably be a big mess, but at least it'll give some opportunity. Okay. And with that, again, thank you everybody, and really deepest congratulations to everybody. Thank you. That's the end of our ceremony.